Hello and welcome to this tutorial where we're going to be looking at the mirror tool. Today I'm going to be creating a 3D printable tyre for a model car that I'm making. I'm going to begin today, as usual, with the Create Sketch tool, and I'll be working on this side plane. So, as ever, I've got my scrappy sketch next to me. I've got the diameter of the desired tyre, which will be 50 millimeters today. We're going to be using some techniques that are similar to previous videos, namely the circular pattern tool. So I'm going to create this 50 millimeter diameter circle, and I'm also going to create a small circle in the middle that's 5 millimeters wide, so that's going to act as our axis, so that the axle can be put through that hole and our wheel will be able to spin on that. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to just pull this out and make it a bit of a polo shape, and we're going to go for 7.5 millimeters. That's because what I'm going to do is create one half of my tyre here, and then I'm simply going to mirror that across onto the other side. So I've got a nice thick off-roading tyre that I can put onto my model. So similarly to the previous video, I'm going to go to modify and chamfer, and I'm going to add a chamfer to this body here. I'm going to put 1 millimeter this time. Similarly to the previous video, I'm going to create a sketch, and I am going to hit C for circle, and I'm going to make some quite big incisions this time. 8 millimeters I'm going, E for extrude, and I'm going to pull them in about halfway through, roughly. Maybe 4 millimeters or so, let's go with that. Okay. Now using the circular pattern tool, I'm going to select that feature that we just created. My axis will be this center axis here. Am I happy with 12? Yeah. And I'm going to click 12, like so. Excellent. Now, tyres tend to have a bit of tread on them. So what I'm going to do now is create a sketch on this front plane here. And what I can do is go C for circle, and I'm going to select just up here, and I'm going to say 1 millimeter. M for move, so I can reposition this circle up here. Happy with that. Okay, and then I'm going to select that circle again. Command C, Command V. Kind of winging this one a bit. I'm doing it by eye, but to me that looks okay. We can always go back and change things. We're in control here. What I'm going to do now is, using the revolve tool, revolve up here and create, I'm going to select that circle there, and I'm going to spin this around our center axis that we can see here. Excellent. And that's just going to cut away from what we've got of a tyre thus far, and put a bit of tread in there. I think that looks quite smart. This is a sort of off-roading tyre. We've got our big chunky bits here, and we've got our tread, so when it's rolling down the road it's nice and smooth. Now I want to take this half and double it, so I'm going to go over to Create. I am going to scroll down to Pattern, but just below Pattern is Mirror. A mirror allows me to select this body here and then mirror it straight into itself almost, or away from itself. And very quickly, making sure we click Join, we've got rather odd looking tyre design, but you know, if I spent more time working on the design we could perfect it. But there we go, that's how you very quickly create a shape that can be mirrored.